woman flops down on the bench and puts the trash bag between her feet. With her elbows and knees and cheeks and hands, she looks at the sidewalk. Everything aches. Her shoulders stiff, her hands raw, all because of the sack. How she wishes to be rid of this garbage. Her memories of life without the bag of trash are fuzzy. As a child, maybe. She doesn't know for sure. She never looks at a trash bag because it repulses her. So she keeps it closed. Should she give this bag to someone? All have their own. Here comes an old man, face full of wrinkles. He attempts to smile. Now what weight could he be carrying? She wonders. Regrets? She turns to see him walking. Beside her on the bench sits a man with bright, kind eyes. Like hers, his jeans are mud-stained. Unlike hers, his shoulders are straight. She looks around for his trash but doesn't see it. He watches the old man disappear as he explains.
As a young father, he worked many hours into the night and neglected his family. His children don't love him anymore. His bag is full of regrets. And yours is shame.
His voice is gentle, compassionate.
Too many hours in the wrong arms. Last year, last night, shame.
She stiffens, steeling herself against the scorn she is known to expect. She awaits his judgment, but it never comes. His voice is warm and his question honest.
Will you give me your trash?
Her head draws back as she thinks, what can he mean?
Give it to me. Tomorrow. Will you bring it?
He touches her cheek and stands.
Friday. The dump yard.
Long after he leaves, she sits replaying the scene. His voice lingers. His invitation hovers.
How could he know what he knew and still be so kind?
It's Friday! With hope just barely outweighing hopelessness, she heads towards the edge of town. Others are walking the same direction. A teenage girl just ahead. The woman hurries to catch up. The girl volunteers an answer before the question is asked.
He is at my bed. I'm tired of mango. He said he would make it. I'm going to give it to him.
The woman nods and the two walk together. As they near the dump yard, the line is long. All wait in silence, stunned by what they hear. A scream, a fierce roar that hangs in the air for moments. Interrupted by a groan. And then a scream again. His. He kneels before each, gesturing toward the sack, offering a request, then a prayer.
May I have it, and may you never feel it again.
Then he bows his head and lifts the sack, emptying its contents upon himself. The shame, the anger, the regrets. He feels what they feel. Upon her turn, the woman hesitates. His eyes compel her to step forward. He reaches for a thresh.
You can't live with this.
He explains.
You weren't meant to.
He empties the shame on his shoulders, looks towards heaven, and with tear-flooded eyes,
I'm sorry.
screams.
I'm sorry.
He sobs that she had sobbed on her pillow 100 nights. That's when she realizes that his cry is hers. Her shame, his. For the first time in a long time, she has no trash. She, along with others, watch him as he is buried under a mound of misery. For some time, he groans. Then nothing, just silence. The people wonder who this man is and what he has done. They feel odd loitering in the heat, but even stranger to think of leaving. So they stay huddled together into the night and through into the next day. Darkness comes again. They wait one night and then another. On the morning of the third day, they almost miss him. The girl with the bag of anger sees him. She doesn't trust her eyes at first. Then she looks.
He's standing! He's standing!
All turn. They see him robed. He is standing indeed! Come to me, all you who are weary and are burdened, and I will give you rest.
Never said there'd be no rain. He only promised a heart full of singing for the very things that once brought pain. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus. Shattered dreams, wounded hearts, broken toys. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus, and He will turn your sorrow into joy. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus. Shattered dreams,